Well, we live in a very popular place for visitors. In fact, March and April are the two busiest months of the year here. And while we love our guests, let's be real, having a house guest for too long can be a huge headache. So Terry Shapiro from Guest Wings is here to give us some house guest help. And boy, Terry, you are here just in time. So you have actually an amazing statistic about how many people actually stay with friends and family instead of a hotel.
March and April are the absolute busiest months of the whole year. Down the Sun Coast, up in Tampa Bay, it actually is more like you get 55% of the people who come to visit our area stay with friends and family during these 2 months. That's more than stay in hotels.
Really?
And the numbers work out to be almost 1 million.
Wow. And when you look at maybe 1 week of guests, that's one thing, but a lot of times, I know a lot of us will have it's a revolving door of
guest
guest
you can
after
change
guest.
the beds.
Well, happily, the average visit is 5 days. So if you have
That's
guests
about
longer
enough.
than that, you're about average.
Just had 2
You're
weeks
about
and 2
average.
days.
So are there any overall, before we get into specifics, any overall keys to survival as a host?
There are 2 keys. We'll keep it very simple. So key number 1 is how do you maximize space? And key number 2 is some upfront communication.
Okay.
So in terms of space, the first thing we like to tell people about is guest wings, because this is a totally new idea. You can now rent a guest room and a bathroom, and it's delivered to your home. It arrives inside an iconic Airstream trailer.
This is an amazing concept. So I know a lot of us will start off thinking, well, how can I make my existing space better or make sure that we all can separate? But this is an option to extend your space. And actually, Linda had an opportunity to see the inside with you a little bit earlier. Let's take a look.
This was great fun.
Welcome, Linda. Let me show you to your guest wing.
Whoa, let's see if this is neat.
Why don't we start at the bedroom end? So this is a queen-size bed, and when we bring it to you, it will be made up just like this. So we do our best to have it be fully loaded like it's a little hotel room.
Got a TV.
Got a TV, which will also, I'll show you, swing around. So if you wanted to watch it from the dinette, you can do that as well. Lots of storage here. There's a digital thermostat right behind you. If you're going to get a guest wing in Florida, you definitely want one that comes with air conditioning.
Yes.
And then you're also standing in front of one of the closets.
There it is. Oh, look at that. It's very deep. This has got everything, because I honestly could get all the clothes I travel with in there.
Then you are a good traveler, for sure. So this is a microwave and a convection. The refrigerator, actually, if you want to open it, you can, but it also has a freezer on the inside.
Oh, look at that.
The dinette area is super comfortable. This table swivels, but it also goes down and converts into an oversized twin bed. So we actually can sleep 2 adults, 2 kids. We've actually had, a 14-year-old and a 10-year-old, or a 3rd adult, and it's very comfortable that way.
Can I get in the bathroom? Can I get in the shower? Because they're very small sometimes.
You're going to be pleasantly surprised. Let me show you.
Oh my! Wow, plenty of room in the, and here's the shower. Okay, this is a test.
You got it.
This is very roomy.
It's surprisingly roomy.
It is, because I've been in some that were like this. You hold your arms down by your side.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Oh, this is great. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
I'm coming to visit you.
All right. All right.
Oh, Terry, you might now have a house guest now with
Yeah.
Linda.
I would
And
love
you bring
that.
it to us. So you bring the room to us.
We do. We like to think we do all the work. We do all the setup, and if we brought it, we wash it. So you don't have to do the cleanup.
That is
so when
priceless.
your guests leave, we come and we take it, and then we handle the mess.
You know why I love this? Because I know a lot of people are downsizing their homes. So the
right.
idea of having an extra room and bathroom isn't very practical outside of those 2 months of the year.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect solution. Now, I know some people maybe they don't have that kind of backyard room, or that might not be an option. So with our existing space in our home, you have some great tips that can help. The first one has to do with clutter.
Right. So, and they write about this in Psychology Today and everything else. Clutter brings stress. So what you want to do is, in order to maximize space, you want to minimize clutter. One of the simplest things you can do that drives me crazy is when I have guests, if their suitcases are all over the floor, that means someone is stepping around them. So it's as simple as make space in the closet And if you want to come across a little Martha Stewarty, put in some inexpensive but matching hangers instead of the ones that are the wire hangers. And
That was a great
mix.
visual.
Okay.
That unfortunately,
Yes.
that's what my side of the closet looks like, is those mismatched hangers.
$3.99 at Target to get those hangers.
Oh, nice. For the bathroom now, you have a great tip. I love this. These little clips that you can purchase, at any, home store or
Yes.
anything. These are great to identify towels.
Because towels also
That's
are
genius.
clutter.
That's
Towels
genius.
are also clutter.
Yes.
So you can color code it. Each guest becomes red, green, orange. You could match that up with the wine rings that go around for the week. So
this.
you're red for the week. You are red for the
love
week.
that.
It's done.
This is a great idea, because some of our house guests have got very creative with where they're hanging their towels. So they know it's
Yes.
theirs.
Or I end up washing them every time somebody uses them. We
Yes.
don't
Exactly.
sit up.
Exactly. And
That's
if-
a good mom tip.
it's a good
I
mom
agree,
tip.
multiple kids.
And even those over-the-door towel racks in the guest room, so they have a place to hang the wet
And that can
towels.
always come back down. I love this as a great way to kick off their visit, a welcome basket.
Well, and I love the welcome basket, and truthfully, I have a hidden agenda, and the hidden agenda is, I don't know about you, but I tend to spend a lot of money on my hair care products. I have a really expensive shampoo, and I don't
wanna share
necessarily want to share it. Thank
Don't
you.
touch
It's
the face
the
wash.
secret,
They're so
right?
great.
So if we're offering their own little set of shampoo, conditioner, and
Yes.
et cetera, well, perhaps that's a little easier to hide your own. Or
That's a
to
great
just
idea,
for-
and
yeah.
also you can customize this to local products, which will be a nice place for them to visit.
What a great
hey,
idea,
you might want to
Joey.
go. Well, anything
That's
that we
a
can
good
do to get them out of the
idea.
house for a little while
Excellent.
is
That's
key.
it.
Now, I want to jump to what Stephanie has here about the providing house info.
And their
Right.
preferences
Yes.
as
And it
well.
is so it's about communication. So the most important thing you can do is before the visit, have a phone call and talk about what the calendar's going to look like, and be sure that if you have some conflicts or you want to have some conflicts, let people know that in advance and just say, look, on this day and this day, we can't hang with you, but I'll make sure you've got lots of great things that you guys can do. So you've set expectations. That's critical.
And then after you have had that conversation, you can give them this nice welcome letter in a welcome house info with the Wi-Fi I see, and where things work, the television, which would take a 2-hour
Yes.
conversation in our house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And where they can find food and beverages, and who to tell if we're out. But just to wear sunscreen. Must wear
Very
sunscreen
important.
during March and April.
These are great tips, thank you. And we are still hung up on the guest wing. So whether you have a house guest in your home or if you want to extend your space, if you'd like to know more information about a mobile guest suite, which I know we all do, you can go to guestwings.com. Thank you so much, Terry. Great info. And coming up next, we'll tell you about a free, fun family event in downtown Bradenton. You can even include this on your welcome kit.
Oh, yeah.